roll down, always bend your knees more if you need to, because it's more about your back really. The legs are an added bonus for a bit of a stretch, so hopefully that's not too loud. Right, so usually start off with the upper body. Today I'll try and do, if I remember, I'm sweating already guys, just looking out the window. If I remember, I'll do some more neck stuff at the end today. So let's start off with these tight upper backs and shoulders. I'm just going to place your hand on your right shoulder, circle round to the back. I just heard a big clunk on that one. So keep breathing really deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth. Fill those lungs with air. Good, now let's take that to the other side. So we're going to take it to the left shoulder, lightly clasp and circle back. So I forgot to say, feet are hip width apart, middle toes in line with your knees and in line with your hips. And standing nice and steady. Okay, good. Let's try and just bring it with both arms, fingertips at the side. So again, because the hands are a bit looser, draw the shoulder blades back together, push down and lengthen into your neck. 2 more times. Deep breathing all the time. And 1 more. Good, and back to centre, tucking the chin in, just gently rolling right to left, glancing over your shoulder as you go. Keep breathing nice and deeply all the time. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you remember, I want you to try and tighten into the pelvic floor as you breathe in. Slight contraction through the abdominals as you breathe out. Let's go right to left once more. Good, and back into centre. Toy soldier, 1 arm up, 1 arm down. And again, getting into the chest and back. So here we are, look, we're going to draw those shoulder blades together, open up your chest and really lift through the rib cage with this one. So we've got to really think about lifting through the ribs. 1 more each way. Here we go, last one. And let's get more into that spine, shoulders back and down, fingertips at the side. Check your feet are hip width apart, middle toe forward. Slight soft knee so you're not locked out on the legs. Here we go with your roll down. Start with your chin, tuck your chin in, start to bend your back 1 bone at a time. Arms dangle forward. Bend your knees more if you need to. Down we go, 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms are dangling here. Breathing deeply at the bottom. Let those arms flop. Okay, you're going to move both hands to the right side of your foot, of your right foot, and just press that left shoulder down slightly. Come back to the centre with your fingers. Move both hands to the left side of your left foot. Hold it here and push that right shoulder down slightly. Breathing deeply all the time. Bring your fingertips back to centre. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to come up 1 bone at a time. Take your time. Contracting the belly as you breathe out. Slowly coming up. We've come all the way up to standing. Shoulders are back. Arms are floating. Buttocks are clenching. We're arching your back now. Clench the buttocks, arch back. Come back to the centre. Bend to the right. Come to the centre, bend to the left. Good, come back to the centre. Lower your arms down. Shoulders roll back. Your neck is long. Start your second roll down. Tuck your chin in. Let your arms freely dangle. Shoulders falling forward. Breathing into your back. Deep breathing all the time. Let those shoulders fall forward. Those arms are dangling. Ragdoll arms. These arms are staying in the centre. Keep breathing deeply at the bottom. When you're ready, take a breath in. Exhale, start start to come up one vertebrae at a time, slowly all the way through. Don't rush this because you've been down a while. Slowly coming up. Head pops up, shoulders roll back, and fingertips at the side. So I want to do a little bit of twisting with you. So heels together, toes out, clench your buttocks, tense your thighs. Buttocks really tight. I want you to try and keep your hips forward on this one. So the arms come straight through the middle. Keep looking forward, just draw a bow and arrow back on the right arm. Come back to centre, keep looking forward, do a bow and arrow on the left. Next time you do a bow and arrow on the right, you're going to look over your shoulder and you're going to twist into it. Come back to centre. Next time you do it here, you're going to look over your shoulder and you're going to twist into it. Okay, so let's keep that twist going and that bow and arrow right to left. So I want you to really rotate. Keep the buttocks clenched if you can. So the only bit that's twisting is your waist and your back is rotating round. So your hips are staying forward. Here we go, last one on the left. Back to centre. Relax it down. This is a lovely move and it really flows nicely. And I want us to get into the legs a little bit too. So we've got into like a plie squat position, if you can all see there. Okay, so plie squat style, but we're not going to do, actually we are going to do plie squat, so let's go down and up. Here we go, down and up, and then we've got that figure eight. This is a move I really like. So you really roll forward, open back, roll forward, open back. Let's get right through that spine. Pull the belly in as you round forward and open the chest as you pull back. We're going to mix this up with some side bends, everybody. I think you all know what's going to happen. We've done it before. You ready? Side bend to the right. Hold on to the hip, reaching over right to left. Hold on to the hip left. Sorry, right, reaching left. So we're going to lunge into it. You've got a little bit of a bend on the knee. Just look at your knee, make sure it's not going past your toes. After this left one, you've got your figure eight again. You ready? Here we go, figure eight. 4, open back. 3, 2, side bend right to left. Here we go. 4, try and get your arm near your ear. 3, 2, 1. Last figure eight 2 times. Good, one more. Side bend right to left. 4. Here we go. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Alright, oh, you should be feeling a lot more loosened up in that back especially. So let's do a little bit of balancing. So it's a really simple move, but these simple ones are always harder, but try not to tense into your shoulders or your neck. Just keep your arms relaxed at the side. You're going to just tap your right toe 3 times forward and then sweep it back. So it looks like it goes 3, 2, 1, open back. Again, 3, 2. You can tell I didn't do ballet, can't you? 3, 2. Not at Radford. We didn't do it like that at Radford. 1 more. 3. Just marbles in the backyard. That's all we did. Back to centre. Join me with a squat when you're ready. Just join in. Squat forward, squat down. Float the arms forward. 2 more. 1 more. 3 taps left, sweep right. You ready? Here we go. Goes 3, 2, 1, and back. And that's tickling me now, just thinking about the marbles in the backyard. We had a chocky hole. You can tell I've been locked away for too long. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, so we should be feeling a bit looser. Shall we get down on the floor, see how that goes, see how that pans out for us today? Here we we go. So try and get my mat so you can all see. There, I think that's probably about right. I can usually get my length of my body out then. Right, here we go. So sitting you down. Starting off, we're holding on to the backs of the legs. So your spine is nice and straight, shoulders are back and down. Hold on to these legs, tuck your chin in. So you're going to make a C curve with your back when you go down. When you come up, you're going to be straight, okay? Here we go. So let's round down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, come up. Good, inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come up. Remember when you're breathing out, you're going to try and contract your tummy. Contract as you come up. Catch your breath in between because it's quite slow. So catch your breath after you've done that inhale at the bottom. And you've exhaled to come up. Catch your breath again, don't hold your breath. We're going to let go now. Again. Try and keep your legs relaxed. We're just going to do 3 more because I know what happens. The tops of your legs will start to ache. So I don't want it to get too much into your hip flexors. I want to be working into the stomach. So let's leave that one at that today. And get you down on your mat. So just going to lay you down on the mat. See if I've got room. This one. So it's tabletop on the legs. We've got feet joined together, but your knees are slightly apart and your arms are at the side of your body. I'm just going to come this way round so you can see what's going on with the knees. So we're going to roll the knees a slight way to the right, back to the centre, to the left. Okay, so if you're okay with that, you're going to inhale as you lower, and exhale as you lift. Try not to tense your shoulders. And you're trying to keep your knees directly above your hips so that you're rotating through side to side. But we're not trying to tense the legs. We're just going to let those legs float at that tabletop position and drop the knees from side to side. So let everything roll along with it. Don't worry about your hip rolling along too. So you'll let that top hip come over and to the side. We're going to go again, one more right to left, everybody. Last 2. And last one. And back to the centre. And the feet lower down. The next one's called a bridge. And this is really nice for your back. Again, you're going to work through each vertebrae of your spine. So we want you to think of your spine like a string of pearls, and you're going to try and separate that strand of pearls. Okay, so walk the feet towards your bottom. You've got feet and knees hip width, shoulders roll back and down, arms relaxed. Here we go, tilt the pelvis. You're going to tip that pelvis upwards as you'll start to feel your lower back coming off the mat. Come up one bone at a time, all the way up to your shoulders. Try not to come onto your neck, just your shoulders. And push those hips all the way up, so you'll feel a stretch here on your thighs. Okay, and then push through each vertebrae as you come all the way back down again. So I want you to think about which part of your back feels the most stiffest. And my lower back feels really, really tight today. So as we come down, that part of your back that feels really stiff, try and really hollow out your belly and use your stomach muscles to push through to your spine, if that makes sense. So try and use your stomach to push through to your back. So as you contract the stomach muscles, push through to your spine and push through to the mat one bone at a time. So let's tighten the pelvic floor as we lift. Contract the abdominals as we push down. So at some point you're taking a deep breath going up and a deep breath coming out as you come down, but you've got to breathe in between if you're going really slowly. Here we go, one more up and down. Shoulders and arms and fingers are relaxed. And once you get back down, that's where you'll stay. We're back to tabletop, everybody. So let's bring the knees to the hip above the hips, grab the backs of the legs, wriggle the upper body up. If you find your neck starts to really hurt you, head goes down and you'll just do the leg movements instead. Okay, so let's wriggle you up. Okay, so we've got left hand at the back of the head and neck, and the right arm floats up to the ceiling. The legs are just floating there and they're quite relaxed. So we've got the right arm straight up, head is supported with your left hand. Left leg, right arm shoots out and in for 8, 7, inhale out, exhale in. Remember, you can put your head down and keep your arm down and just move the leg. Last 2. Last one holds. Hold it here, left leg lifts up and down. So 4, 3, inhale up, exhale down, 2 more. And 1. Back to tabletop. Grab the legs, wriggle yourself up again, as high as you can come. Hold on to here. Here we go, right hand at the back. Try and stay up with the upper body. Left arm up in the air. It's left arm, right leg, 8 times. Here we go. 8. Inhale out, exhale in. Don't pull on your neck. Stay high with the upper body without pulling on your head. 2 more. Last one holds, right leg lifts up and down. 4. Inhale up, exhale down. 3, 2, and 1, and take it to the floor. Take a rest. Well done. So the next bridge, we're going to add the limb movements on this one, so it will be a little bit harder. So always, if this feels too intense at any point, always come back to your normal bridge we just did before. Okay, and what you can do while we're doing each side, you can lift and clench your buttocks and you'll still work into the buttocks and the thighs. So, but you must do the same on each side. So if you do have a little break on one side, you must do the same on the other when we come to that. You need to be equal all the time. So just be aware if you change, then you need to do the same on the other side. Okay, so here we go. Feet to hip width apart. Flat on the floor with the feet. Sorry, knees and feet hip width apart. Shoulders down. Here we go. All the way up to the top of that bridge. So your hips are level and you've lifted all the way up. Really nice. Try to have a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Here we go. So once you're up there, walk your feet in again. You're less likely to get cramped. Right leg goes straight up in the air. And the left arm. Vertical drops. 4, 3. Inhale down, exhale up. 2, 1. Circle round. 4. Inhale out, exhale in. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms float up. Right foot flexes. Pendulum move only on the leg. 4 times out and in. 4. This will be harder because you've not got that left arm down. If you need to put your left arm down, that's fine. 2. Hips are high. One more, hold at the top, push your right hip, left hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath, well done. Grab the left knee into the chest, extend the left leg out. Next one's called scissors, and then we'll go into the other side. So I'll show you a gentler move. Okay, so it would be both hands at the back, tabletop taps, tabletop tap. Okay, so the scissor is longer, and that is entirely up to you. So if you try it and you don't like it, you come back to this one, okay? So here we go. Both legs come up. Now the traditional way of doing this is to catch and catch. So my head is lifted and I'm trying to lift even closer to the knee. Now you can get neck ache with this one. If you get a neck ache now, you've got one hand at the back and you grab with the other hand. And you try and pull yourself without pulling on your neck closer to the knee. Inhale, exhale, pull. Four to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Straight to the other bridge, so the feet walk in, shoulders roll back. Here we go, tilt the pelvis, come all the way up to the top of your bridge. Once you're up there, walk your feet in again. Here we go everybody, left leg straight up in the air, right arm, vertical drop. Inhale down, exhale up. More. Last one. Hold at the top, circle round for 4. 3, keep your hips level. 2. 1, change direction. 4. 3, try not to tense the left arm and shoulder. 2, 1, stay at the top, flex your foot, left arm comes up 2, pendulum left leg 4 times out and in. Here we go. 4. Inhale out, exhale in. 3, 2, 1, hold it here, push your right hip, goes up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Oh, right knee tucks in, well done. Extend the right leg out. Okay, let's rock and roll up. We're going to do a couple of half roll down as we go to the side on this one. Okay, so the gentle version would be hold on with one leg, sweep back, come up, hold on to the other leg, sweep back and come up. Okay, so see how you go. You can always let go if you want to. So here we go. We're reaching the arms forward, see how it is, and then hold on if you need to. So sweeping back to the right, inhale down, exhale back up, to the left, to the right. So I want you to twist through the waist as you go down. So twist it through. Four to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. From here, while we're in this position, the fingertips are pointing forward and they're just a little bit behind where your hips and buttocks are. So, and the feet walk towards your bottom to start with. So we'll start you on the first level and then we'll build it up if you want to. So what we do here, look, lift the shoulders up, roll them back and your chest will push up. So we're not collapsed in. So the shoulders roll back, the chest lifts up and we float your buttocks off the floor. We're just going to lower the bottom down and up 4 times. We're going to drop, lift, drop, drive through the hips as you come up. 2, push through the hips, drive through the hips, 1 more. And rest it down. Now if that feels hard enough, take a break or you can carry on with that one. The next one, the legs will be straighter. Same thing, roll the shoulders back. Okay, here we go. We're going to lift the hips, hold it here. Hips low and drive through the hips as you push up 4 times. We're going to drop, push, drop, push. Inhale down, exhale up. 1 more, last one, holds, balance and hold, contract the stomach, should be trembling with this, hold on to it for 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax it down, well done. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a spine stretch before we go into changing position again. So the feet aren't very wide on this one, so if you have a keep fit mat, or imagine you were putting your feet towards the edge of the bath towel, so we're not going to be all the way out there, look, we're just going to be a little bit closer in on this one, because I'm going to focus more on your back than on your inner thighs. You probably feel a bit of a stretch on your inner thighs. So remember when we did the roll down, this is similar to that, but it's actually obviously from seated. So let's start. Imagine you're holding on to a little child's football. Okay, so I want you to just tuck your chin in slightly, round the shoulders forward, and then bend through, placing the imaginary ball on the floor. And then lift through, lift the imaginary ball off the floor, come back up to seated. Okay, so you're going to tuck your chin in again, round, pull the belly in, round the spine, imaginary ball places on the floor, breathe deeply all the time. Okay, lift the ball, imaginary ball off the floor, come up to seated. 2 more times, chin tucks in, round it forward, fingertips down, lift it up, coming back. Okay, 1 more time. Now your hands are going to be shoulder width apart now, your ball's a bit bigger. So tuck the chin in, round it forward. Okay, now you're going to lift those arms and fingertips off the floor so they're level with your ears. And you're just going to pulse the arms back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back to the floor. Place your imaginary ball down, reach forward. Okay, lift the arms level with your ears, pulse back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit all the way up. Well done. I've got a right sweat on now, buddy. Okay, so need to change positions. Going into Superman. And today, we're going to do a Superman on each one. So I'll just quickly show you. Don't do anything yet, just watch what will happen. Because usually we just do one side, okay? But today, we're going to do one side, one the other side. If you have a problem with your wrists, you'll float, you'll come out, in, and you'll change. Float, come out, in, and change, okay? Because we're going to be doing one each way. Don't worry about what speed we're doing it at. If you're down on the elbows, just go in your own time. As long as you're doing one each way, that's fine. Okay, so what it will be one on one side, rotate, bring it in, and and then you'll change, okay? So shall we try it? Let's get you in position first. We're on all fours, hands under the shoulders, hips over the knees. Ready, start with the right hand, left foot, goes up, sweeps out, comes in, back down, left side, reach, out, in, placing it down, other side, comes up, goes out, comes in, and down, changing again. So when you sweep to the side, I want you to try and go around as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. 4 moves, 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. Okay, so next time you do the next one, I want you to hold it out to the side. So you're going to lift, now hold it here. We're going to pulse around the edge with the hand and the foot. Goes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, comes back in. Other side, comes out. Goes to the side, we hold it here, pulse out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, sit over your feet. Well done, really sweating after that one. Inch the fingers forward, both hands move to the right about 45 degrees. Hips push to the left, back to centre, hands to the left, hips to the right. Lovely, well done. Let's get you down on your front, and we need to do some back exercises now. So down we go, and today we've got one called swimming. So if you have any problems with your shoulders, you have your hands here at the side, you'll lift the chest and the legs, and you'll just swim with the legs will move on their own, okay? If your shoulders are okay, reach it through, the hands are in line with the shoulders, the feet are in line with the hips. So when you get going on this one, everybody, don't look up or around. I want you to keep looking at the floor. It's opposite arm, opposite leg in a little swimming action. Okay, here we go. So look straight down at the mat. Lift your chest, your arms and your legs off the floor. Keep looking at the floor. And you're doing a little swimming action, opposite arm, opposite leg. Breathe deeply all the time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing. Going. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew, okay. Quick cat stretch, and then we need to get a plank done the other way around, which we'll do next. Okay, so here we go. Down onto the elbows. If you prefer to be on the hands, that's fine. So you can do the same move, heel up. You don't have to be down on the elbows. You can go from the knees. Remember, there's always an alternative. So if we're doing it from the elbows, start with your elbows tucked in below your shoulders. Make sure your arms aren't winging out there because it will really hurt your neck and shoulders. Okay, so all the way tucked in, hands are clasped. At the moment you've got your belly on the mat. So lift your belly off the mat, not too high. If that feels enough for you, you'll stay there. Push the shoulders away from your ears. If you're coming up to a full plank, we're going to try and go for a minute. So if you're going for a full plank, get ready. Lift your knees up now, up you go. abdominals, keep the spine as still as you can and straight as you can. If your back is aching and sagging, then you need to drop back onto the knees. Well done. Oh, okay, so from here, swan dive is next. So we're going to bring you similar position to plank you just did. So the elbows are still below the shoulders, but the hands are pointing forward on this one. 2 sets to do. The first set, if your back is a bit delicate, then if you clench your buttocks, you protect your back from overextending. Okay, so we're bringing the feet together, so just tap your toes together, rotate the heels towards each other, clench your buttocks and push up and through. So there's a really safe extension. You feel a nice arch in the lower back, and if you've got your buttocks clenched, it's safe. It's really safe for everyone, this one is. Lower down, relax the buttocks as you lower, clench as you lift. So push a little bit through your arms so you can come a little bit higher. Keep breathing deeply all the time. One more time, down, clench the buttocks, come up. If that feels enough, have a little break. You'll lay on the floor, have a little break, and just do a few pelvic rocks back and forth like this, just rocking the pelvis. If you want to go a bit deeper for the next one, this time the legs and backside will be relaxed and the fingers will come level with your forehead but wider, and we leave the backside relaxed and we push up for a deeper extension. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. If it doesn't feel right, take a break or come back down onto the elbows. Down we go. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, push up. Keep breathing after that. Don't hold your breath. Lower down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, push. Keep breathing after that. One more time, lower down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, push. Keep breathing. Relax the mat. Overlap the hands. Pelvic tilt, hips push down and up. Again, rock the pelvis down and up. And relax it there. Well done. Okay, so we can roll straight over onto your side and work through you're actually working your waist quite hard on these side lying sets, because the legs are heavy and the muscles working are actually, because you're balancing and working into the waist, so they actually work you don't realise how hard you're working on these, or maybe you do. Okay, so we're going to lay you straight down the edge of the mat. So if you're laying on a towel or a mat or anything you're laying on, it will be a straight line somewhere along it. So I want you to line yourself up with the line of the mat. Okay, so we're in a really straight line and we've got your head down here on your arm. If you feel dizzy, you put your head into your hand like this and come a little bit higher. Okay, so we're going to lay you straight down first of all. So you're going to feel all the weight all down one side of your bottom, nowhere near your buttock. Okay? If you need a bit more padding under the hip, grab a towel and pad yourself out a little bit. Okay, so it just depends how you feel. So always remember, I always forget to tell you this, if you find it's too much, always bend your knees and you can do an open hip one. So if you think about it, when the legs are straight, the lever is heavier. So if you bend that, it will take the weight out of it. So see how you go. You can always bend your knees if you need to. So the arm comes over the top of here. We're in a straight line. We're going to lift both legs off the floor. Move the top leg up and down for 8, 7. Exhale up, inhale down. 4 more. 2 more. Good, 1 more. We're going to bring the fingertips forward here. Lift your head up. Place your head in your hand. Lift the legs higher. Point your toes. Circle the top leg around for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction for 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the legs high. You're going to do like a long scissor move, moving back and forth. Legs as high as they'll go. Keep breathing. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, rest it all the way down. Leave your head in your hand. Top leg, we're going to lift it up. Point the toes down. We're going to take our toes, bring the foot to the floor, tap down, reverse it back. So it's a 45-degree angle going down and back and down and kick back. So it's a lower kick. Should feel this from your hip to your lower back. And lower kick. 2 to go. Inhale down, exhale up, 2. And 1. And we're going to leave it there at that side. Let's change ends. So just roll over if you want to. Depends if you can see okay. If not, just change ends. So all the way down the edge of the mat again. Head in your hand if you feel dizzy. Arm here if you're okay with your head on your arm. Check your body line. This arm comes overhead. Feet flexed. Both legs lift off the mat. Top leg up and down goes for 8, 7. Leave that lower leg as high as it will go. 2 to go. Good, 1 more. You're going to lift the head, fingertips into the head, fingertips forward, toes point, legs straight, top leg circles round for 4, 3, 2. Try not to put too much weight in your fingers. 1. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the legs, point the toes, long scissor legs. Here we go. Swing it forward and back. 4, 3. Try not to roll on your bottom. 2, 1. Take a break. Down you go. Okay, so the next one, the feet are flexed, top leg comes up, toe points down. We're going to tap to the floor, reverse kick back. 1 more really slow. Reverse kick back to tempo now. Here we go. Goes down and kick and down and kick. So you're going to go 45-degree angle to the floor, reverse kick back. Down and kick 4 more. Try not to put too much weight in this hand at the front. 3, 2, good, and 1. We definitely need to stretch these hips out. So lay on the mat. Well done everybody. Let's get you straight down here on the floor. I'm just going to stretch into your hips first of all. So this is a stretch I do lots of times. Really good if you have any issues with sciatica on your hips. So we have the feet and knees together, the arms spread out to the side of your body. If your chest feels uncomfortable here, then you'll bring your arms closer there, okay? So see how you feel. Both knees roll to the right, let your top hip roll with it. And the top leg, you lift towards your thigh, put your foot on your thigh. If you want to stay there, that's fine. Just let the knee drop down as low as you can. If you can hold on to it and pull it down, so you would lift the knee higher, push down towards the floor. Let's bring you back to the centre. Feet and knees join together. Both knees roll to the left. The top leg comes up, put your foot on your thigh, grab your calf, knee pulls away and pushes to the floor. Breathe nice and deeply. So keep breathing all the time. Grab the backs of the knees, tuck into your chest. Little rock from the side to side. Okay, so the next stretch, this is really nice. I really like this stretch. So I want you to imagine that you're laying on a Keep Fit mat, which I think this might be a little bit wider than a Keep Fit mat, but so I'll explain as we go through with this one. Walk your feet in towards your bottom, and at the moment I want you to have your feet and knees hip width apart, okay, and your arms are going to come out to the side here. Just your feet, not your knees, just your feet, move them to the side about 8 inches further out than your knees, so your feet have gone a bit wider than your knees and your knees are still hip width, okay. So if you look down at your feet, you should be able to see your feet further out than your knees, alright? So it's like an A shape. Arms relax a little bit wide at the side. Now I want you to start rocking your legs from side to side, and I want you to go in your own time. Okay, so but we'll start slowly first. So drop the knees to the right, bring them back up, drop them to the left. Now I want you to let the hip roll with it, so the hip will roll as you drop the knees. Let the whole lot flop across, so keep flopping your knees from side to side. Just let your arms relax, let your chest relax, and let your knees drop, and let your hip roll with it. The whole lot's going to drop and roll. Okay, so keep going in your own time. Just relax, everything's really relaxed as you go. Breathing deeply all the time. Next time your knees drop to the right, then I want you to stay there. Okay, so let everything relax. Now bring your left arm and move it right up and glue it onto your left ear. Your arm is straight. Glue your left arm on your left ear, and you should feel a stretch going through your left hip bone, right through this left side of your body up to your armpit. Okay. Get your right hand here, that's free, bring it across your body, and I'm going to lift my top for this because I can grab a hold of it a bit better. So grab a hold of your rib cage on the left with your right hand, and then pull that rib cage up to your armpit. So I want you to breathe really deeply now, and you'll feel your ribs expanding in your hands. So deep breath in, exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, contract your abdominals as well. Inhale again. Exhale, contract your abdominals. Do that once more. And relax your arms to the side again. Okay, brilliant. Let's drop the knees to the left. Over we go. Now your right arm is going to come right up against your right ear. Super glue your arm on your ear. Lengthen your arm as much as you can. Let your legs relax. Bring your left hand across your body. Grab a hold of your ribs and pull that rib cage up towards your armpit. So you're actually pulling on it and lift it up. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the ribs expand, exhale through the mouth. Do that again. Next time you do it, breathe out. When you breathe out, contract your abdominals. So inhale, exhale, contract the abs. Good, inhale, exhale, contract the abdominals. One more. And relax it there, well done. Good, now we're going to finish off with the right foot crossing over. Reach through the gap, pull the left leg in, press the elbow into the inner thigh. Move both legs to the left about 2 inches, pulling again. Back to centre, change side. So it's left over right, reach through the gap, lift the right leg up, pull it all the way in. Press the elbow into the inner thigh. Move your legs to the right about 2 or 3 inches. Pull again, press the elbow in. Well done. Grab the backs of the knees again. Draw a circle with your knees. So you're massaging into your lower back. Change direction. Full body stretch, legs go out, arms go overhead. Inch the fingers away, inch the toes away. Take a few deep breaths, really nice deep breaths here. Let your arms melt into the mat, relax your arms, relax your legs, and take a few deep breaths. Good, let's bring the feet in. Roll over onto one side as if you're getting out of bed. Push yourself up to sitting and slowly come up to seated. Okay, just going to do a quick stretch through your upper back. So if you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, you can sit like this, push the knees out as you go. So there's always an alternative. Legs are crossed if you're okay with that. The knees come up. We cross the arms over, grab a hold of the knees, push the knees down, round the shoulders forward. Breathe deeply into your back. Sitting, seated, relax as comfortably as you want. If you're not comfortable, sit how you are comfortable. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Head straight forward, tuck the chin in, roll right to left. Breathing deeply as you rotate and roll. Glance over your shoulder as you go. Keep breathing deeply. Going to go right to left once more. When you've gone right to left, stay in the centre. Then comes back in. Right ear to right shoulder. Look down towards the floor. Back to the centre, left ear to left shoulder. Look down towards the floor. Come back up with your head. Take your time, coming up to standing. Last thing up is your head. So we come slowly through, as if we're doing a roll up. Slowly coming up through each bone. Taking your time coming up. Nice wide stance on your mat. Keep your head up so you don't go dizzy. Take a nice deep breath into the ceiling. Exhale down. One more. Exhale away. Well done. Give yourself a big clap. Well done. Thanks a lot for joining in today. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more stretched and a bit more relaxed. So just turn that down a little bit. Yeah, so that should feel a little bit more. I don't know how we're going to feel. I know it. Well, I look at the state of my hair, honestly. Oh, well, who cares? It's only us lot looking at it. Anyway, have a lovely day. Thanks for joining in with me, and keep smiling. That's all we can do. It's good to have a game of marbles.